Lego has finally released some photos for the new Game Boy set they are working on, and it looks amazing. But before we start talking about Lego, I would like to ask you to like the video if you are enjoying this content, and please subscribe. I am trying to grow my community, and I would love to have more Lego fans be a part of it. So, a few months ago, it was revealed that Lego was going to create a new Nintendo set, and it was going to be a Game Boy. And I was mildly excited. I remember the NES they made was very pricey, and it looked really good, but I didn't care too much for it. But the screenshots for this Game Boy has me in the complete opposite. I'm super excited for this set. It looks awesome. I thought it was just going to be maybe the Game Boy itself and maybe a game on the back, like Super Mario Land, and I was right, but they added a little bit more to it, which I think makes it very exciting and very cool. The Game Boy design looks awesome. It looks pretty much like what you would expect. At first, I wasn't a big fan of all the smaller, like non-studded plates they're using for the cover of the Game Boy. There's like a lot of lines going through it, but now that I'm looking at it more, I kind of like that aesthetic. It does feel more Lego, and it looks more brick built, which I kind of like now. I thought I would prefer a more cleaner design, but I actually think it works pretty well. And it looks very accurate. You got the start and select buttons, you got the D-pad. It looks like all the tiles are printed pieces, which is nice. The less stickers, the better. I hate stickers in Lego, so I'm very happy that this is going to have all printed pieces, except for maybe 2 stickers. I think the Game Boy looks fantastic, and I don't know if I would have bought it if it was just the Game Boy. But for me, what really sells me for this Lego set is the cartridges that come with it. We get Super Mario Land, but we also get Link's Awakening. And as a huge Zelda fan, it sold me the set immediately. I saw Link's Awakening, I knew I had to have it now. I think the cartridges look awesome, and I think that it's great that Lego is making you put these stickers onto these cartridges, because as we all know, back in the day, Nintendo games, Genesis games, video games as a whole, they used to have stickers on their cards. So I think it's very authentic and just like a cool little detail. And for the first time, I think stickers was the correct choice for once. I also like that the set comes with these little sliding photos that you can like stick into the Game Boy to change the screen. It looks like you get 3 of them. It looks like you get the Nintendo logo. You get a scene of Link and Marin sitting on the beach together from Link's Awakening. And you get one from Super Mario Land. So I think that's a really fun little addition. And overall, I'm just very impressed by this set. I love that it comes with a stand, not only for the Game Boy itself, but for one of the games. So you can have one game inside of the Game Boy and the other one sitting pretty right next to your set. So I'm super excited. I think the set is going to cost around $60 USD, and so it's probably going to be like 80 for us Canadians. So not horrible. So a big reason why I wasn't really into the NES set was because of the price. It was going to cost me a hefty penny to buy that set, so to see something more affordable by Nintendo makes me happy. So I think I'm going to buy this maybe even day one. I think I'm going to do my best to get this set. It looks really cool. I think it would look really nice next to my Lego Deku Tree, and I think it looks great for what it is. If I had my choice, I think the set should have came with a minifigure. I think it should have came with like a Mario minifigure or a new Link minifigure where they have the classic Game Boy green and yellow color scheme. I think that would have been very special to add to it. I'm not a fan of Nintendo not making more minifigures for their series. It's quite annoying. Animal Crossing gets all the minifigures and they're fantastic, so I would love if Zelda got some more. Lego Mario needs to stop what it's doing and create sets that actually look appealing, but I think this is a step in the right direction for Lego Nintendo, and luckily it's not going to be that much of a long wait. It comes out October 1st, So we just have to wait a few more months before we get our hands on this thing. So that's very exciting. But anyways, let me know if you're excited for the Lego Game Boy that's coming out soon. And let me know what other sets you would like to see from Lego Nintendo. So thanks for watching and take care.